they're trying to give a show. You know what I mean? Have you seen the video of the guy, the guy? I'm pretending it's a guy. I'm imagining it's a guy. I actually argued with Maria that it was a guy at first. I was like, it's not a guy. It's just a bear, and he's like standing up, and he's got some wrinkly skin. And the more they showed it, I was like, wait a second. I just saw a guy last week in a fucking $20,000 dog suit. I can 100% agree that this is because he's like posing for cameras and sticking his tongue out. And I'm like, no, that's a fucking dude in a bear costume.
It is a bear, dude. It's not a guy. You wouldn't put a fucking guy in a bear suit.
Are you
Jackass?
Chinese? Are you
Jackass?
China?
Jackass tried this. They put fucking Steve-O and Pontius in a lion suit and had him like trot out with a bunch of other fucking lions. They attacked it. All right, just that would not fly in a bear enclosure.
Have you
They're
watched
not all
the video?
human? I have, and I've seen other stuff where it's that same bear is doing normal bear stuff.
Do you think for a second though that China wouldn't put a guy in a bear suit to fucking entertain the crowd?
What do you have to? What do you?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
This is.
I mean,
okay. Do I think
America?
no?
Yes. The answer is yes.
No, I don't think they would. I don't think we would.
Yeah, we would.
I disagree with you, Alan.
Wasn't there a Simpsons episode where fucking Homer was doing the Charleston in a bear costume?
Okay. Now you've really devolved it. I mean, like we're going like how far would you go to sell tickets to like a cartoon? I like, but Alan, I wouldn't put it past a specific zoo to do it. But I also wouldn't put it past the entire country of China to do it. To fucking make a national headline. Look how great our bear is. Our bear is greater than any American bear.
But it's very clearly not. It's not. It doesn't. It's not even the size of a. It's like the size of a fucking large dog. We have fucking
right.
bears the size of fucking Mack trucks here.
I know. All right, Wes. Can we get it? Can we get the video footage of this fucking
let's see
China
here.
bear?
China bear. Sticks tongue out.
Just think of how small the bear has to be for you to even conceive that it could be just a human.
Okay, and I'm not. Look, bottom line is like I got into an argument with my wife over it being a real bear or not. Like, and I argued that it was a real bear, and then I saw more footage of it, and I was like, "Fuck, I think I'm wrong." What, Wes?
No, I'm just saying this is ridiculous. Hold on. You're right. I mean, this thing, especially right here.
Yes. Like, all right, click it. Click that one and click the side view. Like, hi everybody, I'm Bobcat Goldbear. Like, okay, the one you have on the screen to the right, the main one. Like,
this
look
guy?
at the to your right. No, go back. That one. Look now. You see the big picture to your right of the screen? Further over to the right. That one.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at his ass. Now that's the reason. Is like, look how straight the back is. The wrinkles of the ass. Okay, so maybe it's a malnourished bear. I won't take that away. But look at the feet. This like that looks that. Look at the neck, and then all of a sudden, like he's got a 4-foot neck with a real bear head. I'm like, wait a second, hold on. And then I have to remind myself how far technology's come, and like, oh, maybe they have an animatronic bear face.
Look, he's waving.
Hey, everybody, how you doing out there? Thanks for coming to the Chengchi Zoo. We didn't create the. Yeah, look at the wrinkles. Like, if that was a real bear, I just don't feel like. Again, maybe it's malnourished. So it's either a really sick bear or it's a guy in a bear suit.
Well, I mean, it's not even sick. Like, that's common in fucking, like, bears who come out of hibernation. Because all of their
It's in a zoo.
Yeah, I get it, but they still hibernate. Like, that's a natural thing that they do.
I know. Okay, Wes, now click on. I mean, look, bottom line is, like, I think, look, at first I was like, bullshit, it's a real bear. And then I legit went like, no, that's a fucking guy. So I'm definitely on the fence, 50-50.
Well, okay, but hear me out on this, Murr, because you had like that that person has to put a bear costume and then go into an enclosure with other bears.
Yeah,
Unless you're
and
assuming,
it's China.
but I understand, but unless you're assuming every bear in there is a human in a bear suit. If it's a man or woman, if a human is inside a bear suit, inside of the bear enclosure, they're not going to accept it. The bears are going to be like, "Oh, yep, I got it. That
Again,
sounds great."
But Wes, my point would be, is in an American zoo, that would not fly, but in a
What do you think?
Chinese,
What do you think? They're spraying in a Chinese zoo.
Yeah, I
they're
was like, why?
spraying.
Like, what about
What's different
Chinese
about it?
zoos? Do you think?
no,
Are the
what
bears dumber?
crazy.
These dumb bears.
No. I don't think the bears are dumb in a Chinese zoo. I don't think anything about the bears are any different than any other bears in any other zoo. What I'm saying is if other bears started attacking the human in the bear suit in a Chinese zoo, I think they would be like, "All right, everybody, exhibit's closed. Move along." And
No,
they
but,
would.
but the bears are. They're going to. It's not like if the bears are going to attack.
Not necessarily, because they're used to people feeding them, so they might not attack them like immediately if you fed them like 5 minutes before you fed them a whole fucking bushel of like apples and fucking berries and shit like that, and then he's like, all right,
I think you're
zing-zong.
way. I think you're way off on this.
I don't think I'm way off. I don't
I'm
think
not.
I'm.
They're,
Hold on.
They're not pack animals. But if a human's gonna put on some, and I don't even know what like exoskeleton this thing's gonna be made of, unless it's sprayed in bear spray or something like that. But they're gonna know something's up, and they're gonna know it's not a fucking bear.
Okay, but these are docile bears in an enclosure. They're not fucking wild bears. Like, and maybe that's one of the handlers that they're not necessarily like opposed to coming into the enclosure.
So it's
I'm
like
saying-
a Dr. Doolittle.
And
in
but
bear suit.
also what I'm saying is it's China, and this is a national zoo, and they want to like promote it, and they don't care if that guy in the suit gets mauled to death like 30 seconds after the video is taken. So
I think this is, if anything, this is more of like an exercise in what conservative media does to the fucking white man's brain. Because, like, this guy's over here being like, it's China that could be having fake bears in a fake bear exhibit for, like, that's the most ridiculous. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Okay,
with a bunch of docile bears and it could be a bear handler that they recognize the smell in the bear suit. And
If you need that many ifs and could be's and buts for your conspiracy to potentially work, you're the wrong one.
no, two things here. One, you're partially right. Two, I'm partially right. Okay.
I guess.
That's where I'm willing to draw that line in the sand. That you might be right and I might be right. I'm not saying I am right. I'm saying I'm potentially right. Wait, hold on. How about this, Wes? Bring up any picture of any black bear, just that's not at China.
Okay, first of all, these aren't black bears.
Whatever they are. Bring up that bear in nature of any kind. And I'm just saying, that's a suspect photo. All of them.
Asian black bear.
The size of the neck, and the fact that he's like, "Hey everybody, how you doing today at the Beijing Zoo? I'm good. How are you?" Like, come on, man. And they had to go through a whole fucking like international fucking news story. Okay, look at those guys. Look how husky they are. So either China is malnourishing their bears, or that's a guy in a fucking suit, and that's where I'm drawing my line. Not one of those looks as thin as that. Even the guy over here, any of them, not one of them looks.
See, he's popping around.
Yeah, but look at his neck. It's not 7 feet tall. It's not a 7 foot. Again, I'm exaggerating. It's not a 3 foot neck on that guy.
Yeah.
And he's not standing like a dude. And look at the. It's so stupid. Anyway, I'm just saying I wouldn't put it past the Chinese government to try to promote their zoo by having a bear do some fucking funny regular dude shit, saying, "Hey, look at that! That's totally natural. Look how he's standing. He's flat-footed.
Look,
not standing
he's also got a belly button and 2 nips.
It's the dumbest conversation. I love when Alan and I argue about the dumbest shit on earth.
I don't even have an argument. I'm here for the conspiracy, man. I like it. I like seeing the depths to which the human brain can go.
Yeah.
But I also
Cognitive dissonance.
I also want you to realize like fucking corrupt governments will do corrupt bullshit.
Oh yeah,
at
I
the most-
know that.
but at the most minimalist scale too.
But see, like that. See, that's the thing. Is like That's kind of where we start to stop. I'm like, nah, nobody's wasting time on this. What does the fucking Shanghai Zoo get out of fucking having a human-like bear? Like,
We got the best bears. You come here, our bears will interact with you.
What?
That's
Ready?
it.
that's not the best bear.
Come
That's
on.
clearly
Oh,
not
look,
the
there he
best
goes.
bear.
Hey everybody. I'm standing on this fucking rickety ledge. Completely. Oh, yippee-ki-yay. Now let me suck my own cock and I'll go back here.
That is clearly not how any human would have gotten out of that fucking standing position.
No, absolutely. Actually, it is. If you're wearing an 8-pound fucking animatronic fucking head, yeah, that's exactly how you do it. But again, I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm not willing to concede that I'm wrong.
Until they lift up the head, right? Until they cut open the suit.
And show me Richard Nixon underneath, and that's where I am.
I'm not a crook.
I'm a bear.